You could tell when a man don't want you. Like, for real. Like, and we be trying to lie to ourselves because
that creator has hit the nail on the flipping head. Her whole video is essentially about how us women, our ego when we're dating, will prevent us from leaving situations that are not for us. We like for men to be very transparent with how they feel, transparent with what they're thinking, and to be completely honest, a lot of the time they don't want to do that. Whether it's because they're too cowardly to end things with you, whether it's because they don't want to get rid of somebody who could potentially be in their roster, whether they don't want to hurt your feelings, whatever the situation is, they need to sort that out. But we definitely do have a way of ignoring small red flags when, if we paid attention to those red flags, we could have saved ourselves so much time. Now, I know nobody asked me, like I'm very much sticking my nose in other people's business, but in my opinion, here are 5 small actions that men will perpetuate that should be big red flags to you that he doesn't want you. You will save yourself so much time if you listen to some of these. Probably the most obvious one, he will talk about other women in front of you. Now, I know what you're thinking, this is obvious. But a lot of women tend to ignore this. I'm not talking about his friends, although some guys can be very interested in their friends, so be vigilant of that also. But if you've got a situationship or dating situation going on, and he all of a sudden talks about some girls that you've never heard of before in your life, you've never heard him mention it before in your life, then this is a massive sign that he is trying to communicate with you, maybe not in the most explicit way, that he is interested in other women. If you ignore this one and you continue to date him, your strength is on the same level as Superman. Secondly, he has selective hearing. When it comes to something intimate or when it comes to talking about something that he's going to benefit from, he will be all ears. But the moment you talk about something that's going to benefit you, all of a sudden he doesn't hear you. All of a sudden he doesn't know what you're talking about. All of a sudden he's forgetful. He conveniently switches off. 3, he talks a good game, but he never delivers or he makes stupid excuses. If he does this, then he doesn't care how you perceive him. Like, he literally could give less of a toss. And he really doesn't want you if he doesn't bother to make it up to you. And to add insult to injury, he really doesn't want you if he offers to make it up to you and then he fails to deliver on that also. At that point, he's just trying to see how many times he can disappoint you and get away with it. 4, he takes absolutely forever to reply to you. Slightly juvenile, but it's a sign nonetheless. Now, I'm not talking 1 or 2 hours to reply to you. I'm talking you've texted him today and he doesn't reply to you until tomorrow. And if he constantly does this and he doesn't have a foolproof reason, it's a big sign. He doesn't want you. There's either other people that he's entertaining or he doesn't care to entertain you. Regardless, you're not getting entertained. He doesn't want you. Lastly, he asks you for money. Don't even get me started on this one. I feel very strongly about this one. He knows why he's asking you for money. He knows that you have a soft spot for him. He knows that you will give it to him. Why can't he ask his friends? Why can't he ask his family? Why can't he jug harder? It's because he's confident that you will give it to him. And if you're dating a real scumbag, I'm talking a career scumbag, then he's asking you for money because he knows that he can get away with not paying you back. I don't make the rules, I just observe. Those are my 5 observations. If you ignore those, then more power to you. God bless you. You're gonna need it. Set your ego aside and take note of all of those signs. You will save yourself so much time dating the wrong person.
You should be strong enough and willing to accept rejection, even if the rejection hasn't been said to you openly. Even if the rejection hasn't been said to your face, you should be able to accept it and you should be willing to see it for what it truly is. Because there are a lot of us women who we will see all the red flags, but we will still stick in relationships with men who don't want us. And men are cowards. Men will never tell you openly they don't want you, but they will show you. So you need to be looking at their actions. And a guy rejecting you or not wanting to be with you or not even finding you attractive has nothing to do with your self-worth. It has nothing to do with your self-esteem. Stop measuring your value in the eyes of men. Stop measuring your value based on how this man desires you, wants you, or wants to be with you. If this guy doesn't want to be with you, it has nothing to do with your value, your worth, your self-esteem, nothing. A man's actions will tell you whether he wants you or not.
You could tell when a man don't want you. Like, for real. Like, and we be trying to lie to ourselves because it hurts. It hurts to know that somebody doesn't want you, because what does that mean? Do you not want me because I'm ugly? Am I this? Am I that? It could just be they don't want you. And once you be okay with that in life, you will be okay in life. Everybody's not going to want you, and it's okay. But like, a man will literally not want you if you pay attention to the small things. I dated a guy and I swear I used to give him the answers to the test and he would fail still. Imagine taking a class and the teacher gives you answers to the test and you still fail the exam. You don't care. You did not care to pass that exam. And that's how I felt about him. Like, I literally would tell him everything I like. Oh, I want to go on a date here. I like surprises. I like flowers. Man, I wish I could da-da-da. Just being subliminal, hoping he will bite the bait and do it. No, he didn't want to. I'm giving you the answers and you don't want to. You don't like me. You don't want me. And we have to pay attention to that and be okay with that and move on from that, instead of trying to force something down somebody's throat and begging somebody to love you or like you and treat you how you want to be treated. Because I promise you, if it was his dream girl, she wouldn't have to ask any questions.
Close Friends by Lil Baby is the exact reason why I can't let no man take me for idiot. He says, take me back. If I was you and you did what I did, I probably wouldn't. Ladies, we let these men roller skate all over us. Like, when I tell you the thing, and okay, side note, I know that a lot of men, if their girl cheated and nobody knew about it, would probably take her back. Like, men, we're not going to sit here and play. But anyway, back to my point. Men will not sit there and let you publicly humiliate them the way that women let men do the same to us. Ladies, I beg you, get up. I am begging you from my soul. Stand up. If you think that man don't love you, that man don't love you. If you think that man don't like you, that man don't like you. If he ghosts you, it's because he doesn't want you. Ladies, I love you deep, so let me be real with you, because these men ain't going to be real with you. If that man is not showing up, that man does not want you. If you go 2 days and that man has not called you on this, that man does not, a man who wants you, you ain't going to be able to get rid of that nigga. Let me tell you the truth. You are not going to be able to get... You'll never have to ask, oh, I don't know if he like... If you have to ask that question, he doesn't like you. He doesn't want you. Men are so intentional about their hunting. Like, men, when they're having fun, it's all fun, it's games. And the reason women, your experience that they fixate on you is because it's quick. It's a quick pleasure. They know they're going to talk to you and pretty soon they're going to get what they want. On to the next. You think when a man knows, okay, this is a quality girl, I'm not getting what I want, I'm seeing stuff, there's still an appeal with that also. So I get wanting to be nice, wanting to be sweet. Respect yourself first and foremost. Because another thing, men don't love, they respect, and they can never love what they don't respect. Be in love with anyway. And men are hard. You need your man to respect you. You need your man to be a teeny tiny. Anyway, like I always say, there's only an exception to the rule. For best results, assume it's not you. Mwah.
Let me clarify for those that don't understand. If he says he wants to see you and says he'll let you know, not interested. If he likes your story and likes all your posts and sees your stuff but doesn't ask you to hang out, not interested. Not interested at all. If he's in a long distance situationship with you and doesn't come to see you, not interested. If he takes you out and doesn't call you back within a week, not interested. If he FaceTimes you every night and calls you every night but doesn't see you, not interested. If he's always just a little too busy and doesn't have the time, not interested. He takes you out on a nice dinner and it takes him a week and said, hey, he's sorry, he's been busy, he just got back to, he ain't interested. Not interested, all right, girl? I'm gonna tell you right now, unless the only way he shows interest is, number one, if he asks you out. I don't care what remote thing he's doing. I don't care what kind of long distance situationship you're in. I don't give a goddamn shit about any of that. And number two, he commits to you. Those are the only two things. Like I've said in my last video, there's only two ways you're gonna know if he's interested. Is he asking you out, and is he committing to you? Doesn't matter. I don't care how many times he FaceTimes you. I don't care how many times he likes your story. I don't care about how much he says he likes your mom and he wants you to meet his family. I don't give a shit about any of it. Unless he asks you out.
There is nobody more stressed, busy, distressed, going through it. All the life's problems are weighing them down than a man who doesn't want you. He will think of all the reasons, give you all the excuses. Oh my God, work is just so hard. I have so much going on right now. My grandma is sick. My uncle might not make it. You know, my little sister needs help. All these other things, like my homeboys, like really need me right now. All the things, literally anything you could think of in this world that could trouble you, they will tell it to your face instead of telling you, you know what? I don't like you, and I don't want to take you seriously.
I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. If he sits there and he's very flirtatious with you all the time, you've known each other for months, and you're wondering when he's gonna ask you out, he's like really flirtatious with you. He'll outright and be like, oh, you look good today, and da-da-da. That type of thing, you're not even in a professional setting, and it wouldn't even matter if you were. He's not going to ask you out. He may think that you are very nice looking. This will be your hands, this whole keyboard. He may think that you are nice looking. He may be attracted to you, but he's not going to ask you out, and that's not your problem. You want a man who cannot bear the thought. He falls to his knees, waiting for the opportunity to ask you out, because it is growing inside of him. It's paining him every second of the day. If y'all are not together, he's not showing you his love in some shape or form way. You don't want that man that he can sit there and flirt with you every single day and not. It just means nothing. It just means nothing. It could be a couple of things. He's bored. He has nothing better to do. And some people are just flirtatious. They flirt with everybody, and it means nothing. I know it hurts, but you gotta let that man go. And find you a man. If he wanted to, he would. He may like you. And I know a lot of y'all be like, but no. You have your 1%, no, your 0.0001%. That's their success story, that she went up and approached him, this, that, and the third. But the mass majority, no. And some of y'all be getting it mixed up with, oh, he needs to make the first move, but you never go up to him and talk to him. He doesn't know if it's okay to talk to you. Talking and approaching are two different things. Introduce yourself and leave it at that.
If you don't take in any advice I give you, just take just this one, right? Never let a man tell you he doesn't want you more than once. Never. Once is okay because you didn't know, but he's told you now to get with the program. If you are dating a man and you've said that you don't like something, but he does it again, that man is telling you he's not interested. Any man that likes you, the first time you say you don't like something, if he does it again, it might be a variation of it, but it will be different. It won't be the same thing. If he likes you, he will never repeat the same mistake twice. If he's repeated it, he's telling you to F off, mate. Get the hell out of his face and do just that. What women need to stop doing is saying that you don't like something, expressing it, and then letting a man get away with doing that exact thing, because you're not just saying that you're okay with his act, right? You're saying that you're also not someone that sticks to your word. And if you're not someone that sticks to your word, combined with someone that doesn't like you, that relationship is not only going to make you sad, it's going to put its hands around your neck and it's going to die. You're going to die. Don't ever let a man tell you more than once he doesn't want you. Never.
See, let me tell you something. There's some signs. If you start seeing these signs, you will know that your man is tired of you. You know, nowadays, men cannot open up and tell you, I am tired of you. I don't want this relationship again. But when you start seeing these signs, just know that that man is tired. The man don't want you again. Number one, he dismiss your feelings. You know, he dismiss your feelings. He doesn't care about your feelings again. You know, anything if you complain of something, he will say you're too complaining, you're overreacting. Every time this, every time that, you talk too much, you complain, you're overreacting. When your man start complaining like that, start seeing your complaint to be a problem, just know that the man is tired of you. You know, number 2, he does not take responsibility. You know, every mistake, anything that comes out, any mistake or anything is your fault. Anything that happened, he will say is your fault. He will not take responsibility. He will go and do something. Oh, if I say, babe, why did you do this? He will say, it's because of you that I do it, that you're the one that caused me to do it. He will always be blaming you. When the man start blaming you in everything, know that man is tired of you. The man is just tired of you. You know, number 3, he does not give attention. You will see his attention will start dying. He will be giving attention to mostly his friends, mostly his phone. He was always on his phone, always with his friend. If he's not out with this friend, he's out with this friend. If he's not with his phone, he's with this phone. Something distraction, something that he give more interest. He's more interested in his phone, friends, job than you. He don't give you attention anymore. You know that the man is tired. The man is tired. Why? Number 4, the man will stop trying. You know, he will stop trying to make the relationship work. Like trying to be calling you, checking up on you, asking you how you doing, buy things for you, all those kind of things. He will stop trying. Anything that will make that relationship work, he will stop trying. You will know that this man is tired. Nobody should tell you that. No, it's just for you to just carry your load and go. Leave that man. The man is tired. Because nowadays, men cannot open up and tell you that it's over between us or I'm tired. But their action will let you know that this man is tired. A word is enough for the wise.
Sometimes you're not his type. Sometimes he doesn't find you attractive, and it's okay. It's okay for a guy not to want you. The problem is, why are you trying to feed your ego and settle for less just to prove a point to yourself and to him that he wants you? The truth is, most of the times you don't even want the guy. You just want the guy to want you, to feed that ego. It's okay for a man not to want you. And if he doesn't want you, if he doesn't find you attractive, maybe you're not his type, it is still okay. It has nothing to do with your self-esteem, your self-worth, or your value. Stop measuring your value, your worth in the eyes of a man. A lot of you women are finding it hard to accept rejection, and that is the reason why you end up getting played, used, and dumped. The reason why you're finding it hard to accept rejection is your ego. Your ego doesn't want to accept the fact that this guy doesn't like you enough to treat you right. This guy doesn't love you enough to treat you like a girlfriend, like a wife, the way you expect him to treat you. Your ego doesn't want to accept the fact that he's using you, he's playing you. You are the one fighting for this relationship to work. Sometimes you need to be able to accept rejection in order for you to move on and find peace. A lot of us are stuck in situations that we don't even deserve to be in because we don't want to muster the courage, face the truth, and accept that this guy doesn't like us. We would rather stay in toxic situations, unhealthy relationships where we are getting nothing but pain and misery. We will stick to those relationships because we are holding on to one thing. Maybe this guy does one nice gesture and you're holding on to that one thing to stay with him, to stick with him, even though every other thing about him is a mess. He doesn't treat you right, he mistreats you, he manipulates you, he takes advantage of you. This guy doesn't love you. There is no effort, there is no consistency, nothing to show for. But because you don't want to accept it, you don't want to bruise your fragile ego and tell yourself, this man doesn't like me, this guy doesn't like me. No, you're looking for excuses for him because in your mind you're like, I'm beautiful, I have everything. Why should this guy not like me? He's supposed to like me. Let me tell you something. Every time you're trying to feed your ego, you always have an ego dead. When you lower your standards to feed your ego and settle for a situation which you don't deserve to be in, you're the one who is losing, baby girl. What I want you to know is men will never break up with you. They will never come out to tell you they don't want to be with you, they don't love you again. But their actions will tell you. Some of us will see the actions, we will see the red flags. This guy will show you clearly that he doesn't want to be with you. He doesn't give a fuck about you. But no, you want to look for an excuse. You keep holding on to it. Don't allow a man to show you more than once that he doesn't like you, that he doesn't want to be with you. A man will always show you he doesn't want to be with you from his actions. Actions over words. This guy can tell you whatever, but his actions will tell you what he really feels, how he really feels. And the biggest truth is men are cowards. They will never tell you how they feel, but they will show you. and you need to be looking at their actions. Why do we have to stay in situations and kill ourselves, beat ourselves, work, bend our backs, only to end up getting hurt, broken, and damaged because we were fighting for a relationship with a man who doesn't want us, with a man who doesn't want to be with us? There are a lot of women who are in prison because they were fighting to be with a man who doesn't want to be with them. There are a lot of women who are in the grave because they were fighting for a man who doesn't want to be with them. They were fighting for a man. Every time you find yourself fighting to be with a man, you are setting yourself up for failure. You don't fight to be with a man. A man needs to want you. This guy has to want you for a relationship to work. If this guy doesn't want you, there is no relationship. You're the one who is losing if you're dealing with a man who doesn't want you. When a man doesn't want you, there are two things involved. He's using you, he's playing you, and you're not getting anything out of it. The problem is when we see red flags, no, we don't want to accept it. We will stick to it, stay, get hurt, damaged, broken. We will allow these men to break us to the core before we end up realizing that he doesn't want to be with us. We will allow these men break us to the core before we end up realizing that he never wanted us to begin with. It shouldn't take a man getting married to another woman for you to realize that he doesn't want you. It shouldn't take a man cheating on you with another woman for you to realize that he doesn't want you. There are a lot of you women who this man will have to cheat on you countless times and even get married to another woman before you leave him. There are a lot of you women who will tolerate until you finally break before you leave this guy. Until this guy finally disappoints you and shows you all the signs. There are a lot of you who will only accept that the man doesn't want you when you see him with another woman. No matter how a guy rejects them, they will still keep holding on to that guy. No matter how a man shows them that he doesn't want them, they will keep fighting. Still fighting it, fighting for that relationship, forcing things. It will take that man getting married to another woman for them to accept that this guy doesn't want them. There are some who, even when the guy gets married to another woman, or even abandons them, they will still be stalking him. They will still fight for him. They will still chase him. They will still run after him. They will still pest him. No man who loves you and wants to be with you will stress you and put you in a position to chase him. There is no man who loves you that will want you to chase. A guy who loves you won't put you in a position to chase him. He won't even put himself in a position to lose you. This is what I want you to know. He doesn't show any effort. He's inconsistent. He doesn't call you. He doesn't text you. He only reaches out when he needs something from you, and when he gets it, he ghosts you and you don't hear from him again. The only time you hear from him again is when he needs something. All of these things are signs. You're dating a guy on your birthdays, he forgets about it. He doesn't even care. He forgets your birthday. He doesn't spoil you. He doesn't take you out on dates. This guy shows no interest in anything that concerns you. He makes plans, he makes promises, he flakes on it, he bails on it. He invites you out on a date, you get dressed up, you do your hair, you do your makeup, you're looking good, and last minute he flakes on you, not even caring the effort you've put in. All of these things are signs. A man who wants to be with you will be with you. He will make it easy. It doesn't take a PhD to know whether a man wants you or not. The problem is for you to accept it. If you're not willing to accept that rejection, you will always end up failing. You will always end up getting played, used, and done. Is it not better for you to accept the rejection now so that you can move on and find peace, rather than being in a situation that doesn't benefit you, being with someone who doesn't love you, and you're forcing things, fighting every day and being in pain, losing your self-esteem, losing your self-confidence, heartbroken, stressed, and depressed because you're fighting to keep a man. You're fighting to keep a man that doesn't want you. The only thing that keeps a man is a man that wants to be kept. If you have to fight to keep this guy doesn't want you. If you have to stress in this relationship, if for 1 minute you're doing too much to keep a man, he doesn't want you. Men make it easy for the women they love. A man that wants to be with you will make it easy, and this man will make you a better woman. Period. Okay guys, we've come to the end of this amazing video. What do you guys think concerning this video? Share your experiences, share your thoughts in the comment section. I'm dying to see them. Thank you guys so much. I love you, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you.